Okay. Okay. Why did I lost the connection right now? OBX, explain please. Was it your fault? Am I
The
back?
Fibsh guy. Okay.
Am I back? Are we there? Are we back trying to get some rare drops from
The
Mushroom?
Fibsh guy. Yes.
That's good. I don't know what happened, but apparently it happened.
The Fibsh guy. We're so back.
That's good to hear. Welcome back to the rare drops stream.
Sir Manowar. Lives from Goo.
And yeah, I know Stream Elements, it's past my bedtime yet again.
Sir Manowar. Infinite bedtime glitch OQNODDERS.
Infinite bedtime glitch.
The Fibsh guy. So true.
Also, I bought a new router this week just to set it up as an access point in my room. Because the Wi-Fi reception on my TV was that horrible.
The Fibsh guy. Nice.
The router cost around about 130 euros. But hey, it's doing its job. On my PS4 back before, I couldn't even get a signal. Please give me just the candy. You damn mushroom. And to be honest, I thought setting up a router as an access point was a hard thing to do. But nope. Got it done within 5 minutes. And I assume Koichi is in bed again. Sleeping with the pebbles. The little stonies.
The Fibsh guy. Probably yet. There's the treasure chest, and we have Fortune GP inside. But it's also quite funny the difference between Secret of Mana and Secret of Evermore in terms of running. Yes, in Secret of Mana, the run goes only in one direction and doesn't drain your stamina until you stop. And Secret of Evermore, on the other way, you can move around freely by running, but it also empties your stamina. Or at least your charge.
What? No treasure chest. Come get me up. How much damage do I... And I even missed. Great! 35. Nah, not really worth it. Also, I need to head to the bathroom. BRB real quick. Alright, let's continue. Also, Manolo, if you're still there, when will you do Impossible Spell Card? And we have a treasure chest with 14 GP inside.
The Fibsh guy. Welcome back.
Thanks, cool.
Sir Manilor. At some point I'll have to set it up first before I can.
Set up all the stuff and all the Fumos. But I'm pretty sure you will have a little bit of fun with Impossible Spell card. Treasure chest. GP inside.
Kageyama H. Can we add Kageyama Fumo?
If we can add a Kageyama Fumo.
Kageyama H. Yay.
Also, what's good, Kageyama? Hope you had a good week so far. Also, welcome to the stream of Secret of Mana where drops.
Sir Manilor. I dunno if I have the power to get every Fumo working for ISC. We'll see. The problem would be actually setting it up, as I don't think I can just access every scene, but my week is going to become busy making the low LK cast Fumos Fumo Coco Giggle.
Yeah, I get that.
The Fibsh guy. GL.
14 GP inside. The mushroom are too greedy. They won't give me a piece of candy. And I just pet them with my sword. Very softly.
Sir Manilor. I dunno if I want mushroom candy, man.
Level 8. 14 GP. Also, why not?
Kageyama H. The low cast will be hard to fit to jetter a lot of big hats and ears, lol.
It's Manilor. He can probably do that. Also, if not, he can resize his source for it.
The Fibsh guy. LOLK.
Also, why don't you want a piece of candy from a mushroom, Manolo?
The Fibsh guy. Fumo Coco giggle. Sir Manilor. I don't think any of the cast will take as long individually as Shinmi anyway. I spent more time making her Fumo than I spent playing DDC.
Yeah. Totally worth the effort, right? Get this, Kageyama. He got his DDC 1cc within 2 full runs.
Kageyama H. Nice LOL. Kageyama H. But Ringo is harder than all of DDC XD.
He will get it done. It would be just good to know if Manolo will do Point Device or Legacy mode.
Sir Manilor. I mean, I really like how her one came out. It's one of the most detailed ones I've done, but geez, I'm glad I've got a break before that complexity hits again. Okina will be awful to design.
Do you have a Fumo as a reference? Treasure chest. And we got 14 GP.
Sir Manilor. I will, but I've legit started making changes to the design of characters who have Fumos because some seem to be missing good detail. Sija was like that for DDC.
GP inside. They're not candy. Why don't you give me candy? I want candy. Richard, how are you doing? And welcome to the stream.
Sir
and I didn't
Manalor.
know what I was gonna say.
But yet
and
I
then
have
looked
already
over,
done a normal point device
hit into
run
my,
at low LP like twice, so I'll be
my
working
game
on the real
was
suffering
I saw Shy
instead.
Lily. I'm like, wait, am I saying like a Shy Lily? Hello?
Rich Abus 2. Hey brother, I'm good, just had an Indian curry, I got the spiciest one in the
Yo,
store.
so Evanito today asked his chat, he was like, yo, who still got their foreskin? I was like, me, dude.
Got the spiciest one in the store, and how was it?
Rich Abus 2. I have been making a lot of music and gaming more.
Yeah, I saw
Rich
you
Abus
posted,
2.
you posted a
Sublime
lot.
lovely curry.
You posted a lot of it on Choco's Discord. I would still need to listen to it.
Rich Abus 2. Chrono Trigger.
What do you mean? I also would need to... On 7. With Brian. Oh yeah, you have been doing a lot of tracks. Since the beginning of the year. So we wouldn't still need to ask nicely the mushroom if they would me just give me a piece of candy. Also, I still didn't get the answer why wouldn't Manalor wouldn't want one from the from a mushroom. Why he don't want a piece of candy from it. He's been avoiding my questions there. And now I'm doing Secret of Mana where drops.
Sir Manilor. That's how I get assimilated by the mushroom hive mind man.
I'm pretty sure they're just boring around. God, that was horrible. Reminder to myself, I will never make jokes ever again.
Sir Manilor. Obligatory German humor comment here.
Yeah, and I will never make another joke ever again. Treasure chest, and we get watching GP. Also, at some point I have to think, why did they made it like that? That they also would give additional gold. In chests. When you get already gold like that.
Sir Manilor. My man could have bought the candy off them with all the 14 GPS he has gotten.
Yeah. But nah, it's a thing, it's a rare drop from that enemy. When I want to try to get rare drops, I have to get it, right? Wouldn't be a rare drop if I would just buy it. If that makes sense. But I also think the drops get rarer the further you progress in the game. Or rather to say the drop get rate gets lower. Another 14 GP. But I also have to say, Manolo, your chimney fumos are locked really, really good.
Sir Manilor. Yep, but I'm not staying up till Sir No AM spooky working on one again if I can help it. Fumo Coco giggle.
Yeah, I totally get that. But if you need shot of an actual Okina one, please let me know. I can send you some if needed. They haven't really put out that much of Hidden Star in Four Seasons Fumos. which surprised me.
Sir Manilor. The official gift images are usually good enough to work with for the single front angle I work with.
Got it.
Sir Manilor. Also there aren't many from 16 onwards, to be fair 18 does have a few now I suppose.
Yeah. I also still wait for the announcement for the order of Wiggle and Mystia. But to be brutally honest, they should have finished it by game to game. In my humble opinion. I mean, with Daiosei and Kurokuma we have finished USD entirely. For PCB is missing Letty and the Prison Rivers. And will be complete with that next time they will put up an order, probably.
Sir Manilor. Does Mischa have an official? I forget.
There were pictures of it on the Fumo server I posted a while back. Forgot Lily White in PCB. Yeah, it was a while back.
Sir Manilor.
I just pinged you
To
on
be fair,
that.
finding the images from the next set is harder than it should be.
I found it at mentioned you on the channel. Alright, back to the red drops. But yeah, with those three,
Sir Manowar. Okay, I just forgot Mischa was in the set, then I knew Wriggle and Kane were in it, so yeah, that LL finish in then. Hal Dangor. What lord playing Secret Moment, a childhood game of mine, how is it possible I have to do this?
Hey Hal, how's it going? Hope you're doing well.
Yes. I hope.
But yeah, I also tried to get the rare drops.
I was wondering if that could happen. And is there something that
Hal Dangor.
I don't know.
Doing great, thanks man.
That's good to hear.
Okay.
Hal Dangor. Oh nice, rare drops are fun.
This one there.
But they really take a lot of time, to be honest.
Hal Dangor. With fast forward that was not bad, but with real speed you're in for weeks of work. Hal Dangor. And how are you, Lord?
I'm doing good so far, just a little bit tired. Over the last day I didn't really get much sleep because I was also playing Terranigma for the second run to get the full crystals. Or Magirocks, rather to say.
Hal Dangor.
Just for the master.
You played Terranigma for RA.
Yep. I needed to do a second run because I forgot some Magirocks on the way as I streamed it.
Hal Dangor. Goodness, I'll have to catch up to you on some games, haha. Kageyama H. You're a mushroom in the forest and a guy with a sword looks at you like this, burst air, what do you do?
I drop a green chest, watching GP.
Sir Manowar. Kageyama H. I eat my mushroom candy in front of him and laugh, knowing that even if I die I have won the moral victory.
Of course Manowar would do that. But also, to be fair, it took me it took me also a little while to get the 4 GP from the Rabbite. I was level 6 as I got it. And 14 GP. Also, what have you been working on, Hal? So, also Manowar, yeah, that will finish at least Imperishable Night for the Fumo set. But still, I would stand with that point that they should have finished it from game to game by itself. Also, for Mountain of Faith, it would be the Aki Sisters and Kanako. On SA, it would be Yamame, Kizome, and Yugi.
Sir Manowar. Kisum Fumo win.
Yeah,
Sir Manowar. Fumo bucket.
would be just a question, can you remove it or not? And we have a chest. 14 GP.
Sir Manowar. Another good question is which Uegai design do they go with? Kageyama H. If we get a Kisum and a Uegai Fumo, we can have a whole game cast.
Yamame would still need to be made. But because for SA, 3 Fumos are missing.
Kageyama H. Oh right, lol.
You forgot the spider. How could you? Shame on you, Kageyama. for Team GP.
Sir Manilor. What do we get first, the rest of PCB or 17 new Lost Word designs? Fumo Coco Giggle.
That would be the question. I would rather say something in between. Or they start making Tor 20 ones first.
Sir Manilor. Nerco would be a great Fumo TBH.
I'm not gonna deny it. But still, I haven't played 20, so yeah, also not going to do it. And you can't make me do it. You can't force me.
Sir Manilor. 20 ISNT included in my goal for the end of the year, to be fair.
Yeah, you would still need to get through some other games first. So 15 onwards.
Sir Manilor. Low LK and UFO are my roadblocks. Huabasi and UM I'm less afraid of.
And we reached level 9 and 40 GP inside.
Sir Manilor. We love 14 GP.
Somewhat, I would say. But at least you get really high in level during that. Trying to get rare drops. So bosses shouldn't be an issue in the first place. Oh, I forgot that one up there. Damn. It could have been the candy. Another 14 GP. So 14 GP. But at least we got a double drop. This time.
Haldangor. I may have to work a bit more on Super Metroid as they did some revision of it that LL probably means starting a new run of it.
They did a revision of Super Metroid.
Haldangor. Yap.
I see. Would also be good to know if they made some revisions of the sets I've already mastered.
Haldangor. When I saw it I was like,
Screaming? Yeah, how dare they, right? But I was also playing some other
Haldangor.
games.
Yet.
In between I was also playing Pocky and Rocky 2. as well as the cotton games. For the Saturn and for the SNES. I was also thinking of redeeming Pocket Rocky 2 for House of Grind to play, if he hasn't played it yet. That was a nice crit. And we have a treasure chest. And we have our candy. Only took us over an hour. You did the rare drop set you already did, right, Hal? If I saw that right? Yeah. The full set. Like that legend you are. So for now we can continue. Let's go! Here. So, now what? Hey, you, where's Luca? Hey, how rude. Luca, it's nice to see you again. Welcome. What, you mean this girl is 200 years old? My, it looks like you have the mana sword. How interesting. Luca, monsters are invading villages. He just fought one. And now, the ebb and flow of water brings me news from around the world. Mana's power is growing weak. That's why this boy was able to take the sword. When he did, the balance of mana in this area shifted and monsters revived. There are evil monsters working to steal away the power of the mana sword. Defeating those evil monsters, you can restore the sword's mana power. The power is kept in orbs. Looks like it regained some power from the mantis ant. There must be more hidden orbs which hold mana power for the sword. You must find someone who can forge the sword to release its stored power. Emma, watch out for the Empire. It seeks to obtain the Mana Fortress. You mean the one that destroyed the world in that fairy tale? That's no fairy tale. The Empire is trying to awaken it. The Empire is going to unlock the seeds from the world's mana seeds. A bunch of strangers have already started snooping around the palace. Something is very wrong in Pandora. Could the Empire be involved? I don't know, Gemma. See the king of Pandora and tell him to be cautious. Right, I'm on my way. Here you go to the cave called Gaia's Navel. Dwarves live in that cave. They make good weapons and know all about weapons. They may know somebody who can reforge and empower that sword of yours. As your sword's power and skill level increase, so too will your ability. Years ago, the ancients used the Mana Fortress in their final battle, and even they could not control mana. In the end, it was your sword that saved the world. Survivors will build the world to honor mana. That is the Mana Sword, but its power is gone. It used its last ounce of power to summon you. Why did it choose me? I don't know, but now you must re-energize it. What should I do? Must become a hero who is worthy of the sword. That's impossible. Please, the Empire must not restore the fortress. Gain the sword's power first, or all is lost. What should I do? Must become a hero who's worthy of the sword. Enough, hold the sword up to the seat. For a moment, the seat and the sword became one. You have sealed the mana seed with your mana sword. Now the mana power from the seed will be sent only to you and your sword. You will be able to gain power from the mana seed wherever you are. The world has 8 palaces, visit them all and receive the power from them all. Take the spear with you. Mana Guardians used it long ago. It will grow and regain its power just like your mana sword. There must be more weapons like this spear in the world. Find them. I will restore you. Want to save the game? First head to Gaia's Navel, like Jamar said. Look for the underground palace. To reach Gaia's Navel, head south through the realm of Pandora.
The Fibsh guy. Hey how?
We were still lurking around. That's nice.
The Fibsh guy. Fibsh.
Bitch. But why is Fibsh?
The Fibshkai. Good question.
Where's the Fish guy? You have to know.
Haldangor. Hello cool.
Any bit. Also, I could need another bathroom break. BRB.
That's near impossible. I just did the impossible. I just did the impossible. But tell me I'm wrong.
And what was the impossible you did tell?
Hal Dangor. Winning the jump catch game, haha. The Fibsh guy. Welcome back.
Thanks, cool. Also, congrats on winning the jump catch game. Get wrecked, you bee. Hunting down zombies.
The Fibsh guy. Do you have any idea of how far into Jade Cocoon you've gotten?
Not really. So far. But yeah, I would also need to continue that. Also, to be fair, I think it's just not my kind of game to play. But the fact that the story is a bit interesting. To say at least. So many bees in one area and not a single chest. Must be gets way. But I also have to say the spawning in Secret of Mana is a bit of interesting. How the game decides to let the enemies spawn. And a chest, and we get candy. And their rare drop is GP. But yeah, I think tomorrow evening I will continue with Jade Cocoon first. It'd be just good to know how far I am into the story. Because Cell is also waiting for a long time for his game to be played. As well as Texas and Yukul. No, treasure chest again. So got another chest, and we got Punch Globe, a trap. Nice. Thanks. That was nice. Also really funny bees.
Kageyama H. OMG, I bombed Monolore into getting points.
Why are you doing that? Kageyama, why are you doing that? Bombing someone into points. You have to collect them for yourself. I also would need a little bit of Manolore Sap, to be honest, because I want to do a bit more with Swim Avatars. And we got Candy. At least we didn't get punched this time.
Kageyama H. Get him Wriggles.
Get him Wriggles. You mean the Busby should get me? And a chest, and we got a bomb. It's only 10 damage.
Kageyama H. Wow, I somehow bombed you in game.
Yeah. Why are you doing that, Kageyama?
Kageyama H. Also, what is a cream wave LOL?
You just noticed? It's a small cake. So you can just clearly see how it looks like. That small cake or that cake snack or however you want to put it. I mentioned you on Discord.
Arctic Snail 61. Hello, I'm very sleepy.
Hey, Arctic
Kajiyama
Snail.
H. Oh, it is like a roll cake, neat.
Yep. Also, Arctic Snail, if you're sleepy, you should probably get some rest. Instead of hanging around here. I mean, I have nothing against it, but your well-being is more important. Or did you just woke up?
Kajiyama H. Doremi Burr is waiting. Arctic Snail 61. No, it's almost PM.
9 PM. So yeah, if you are really tired, you should probably get some rest. Like I said before, your sleep is more important than a stream, to be honest. And I also assume you worked really hard today.
Arctic Snail 61. No, I don't work Friday.
Okay. But then I assume you work on other days, other than on Friday. And we have a chest, and we have a bomb. And we've reached level 10. Agiyama, did you put that bomb in the chest again?
Arctic Snail 61. I've just been coping with the aftermath of my grandpa passing.
Sorry to hear that.
Arctic Snail 61. Been having bad sleep lately. Arctic Snail 61. Where is everyone normally? There's more familiar faces.
More familiar faces? What do you mean by that? I think Tex is still busy. Manolo is also probably pretty tired.
Arctic Snail 61. More regular chatters idk.
But not really on my retro streams. But yeah, it's also getting pretty late, so I also assume people are also most likely tending to bed at some point. Also, aware drop stream is also quite fun, but how should I put it? You have to probably be the right person to do that? Give a treasure chest and poison needles. Are you also hiding poison needles by now, Kageyama? Kageyama's not responding, so I assume it's a yes. Kageyama's not just hiding bombs into the chest, but also poison needles. Another chest, and we got our Jeep for gold. Another wear drop done. But might also be a good point to end here. I'm pretty tired myself. Let's see, who can we wait? Who is on? Oh, Fluffyton is playing Evergrace. So we have Coco still on with his Pokemon Stadium. I would say Evergrace would be more interesting to see. And tomorrow I will do more Jade Cocoon to get also the retro list done. Thank you guys for sticking around. Get some good rest. And I see you tomorrow.